welcome to another vlog. It's Tuesday. I need to leave for class, but I wanted to start this real quick. And I just have class this morning, then I have work, but real quick, just want to like show you all my outfit. So I'm wearing these thrifted overalls and then this halter black and white striped tank from American Eagle, shoes from Steve Madden, and I featured these overalls in my latest thrifting lookbook, so check it out if you're interested. I am back from class. I just picked up some fruit from a little fruit stand because I needed some fruit. I didn't pick some up over the weekend when I went grocery shopping, so I got that done. I have a phone call in like an hour, a little bit less than an hour. I'm trying to get out of the fall meal plan, so I'm talking to someone from the whole NYU Bureaucracy about that. Also, like, my hair looks really windblown. I don't know what happened, but I want to finish editing a video, and then I have to go and do this assignment today. Well, I want to do it today. It's not like due till the weekend, but basically for my research methods class, we have an ethnography assignment where we go to like a children's clothing store and observe gender norms, which is like my favorite thing ever to study, if you know me. And so I think I'm gonna go to the Disney store in Times Square, so I'll bring you all along for that later. But for now, I'm just gonna do some work at home until I have that phone call. So that's what's up. I am working on my college freshman advice video, which I wanted to get up today. Taking a little bit longer than I expected. I knew it was gonna be hard to edit because my rambling was really bad in that video, but I'm trying to like get old clips to like kind of get a feel, you know, vibe for like the college moving in process. It's just hard because I don't have freshman vlogs because I wasn't vlogging when I was a freshman. Anyway, I'm just like looking back at like moving vlogs from moving to New York, and I like look so much younger. I don't know why. I like haven't watched a lot of these old videos really, so it's like weird to see myself like 7 months ago and I was like getting ready to move here. I feel like New York makes you grow up because like you're kind of an adult even if you're in college. So I feel like I've just like matured a lot. Also, I like feel like my style has changed since I've moved here because I've like wanted to like look more stylish, like New York street style, you know. So just some thoughts. I talked about this in my What No One Tells You About NYU video, which is super popular, but basically NYU, the worst part of it is the bureaucracy. I was talking with my friend about this last week. It's just like, for example, I'm getting this meal plan exemption, and it's just like so much paperwork, and like you don't ever actually meet someone in person. It's like mostly online or like this phone call, and it's just such a bureaucracy. And sometimes it's just so annoying because they have these policies and like to get around them is really hard. But not to say it's not a good school, I'm just saying that the downside of it is when you go to a huge school, there's a lot of bureaucracy to make everything function. Just got my college freshman advice video up. I've been wanting to do one of these for a while, so definitely check that out if you haven't. I am pretty proud of how it turned out. Right there, what I wish someone told me as a college freshman. So that's what I've just been doing all afternoon. It's almost 5 now. I think I'm gonna start thinking about heading to Times Square. I'm gonna hit the rush hour grind, but what can you do? It's New York and there's a lot of commuters. done with my little visit to the Disney store, and it was interesting looking at the gendered aspects of Disney, which I've done before, but not in this context, so that was fun. I am kind of tired. It's after 8. Oh my gosh, why is the lighting so orange? Okay, I don't know. Sorry about that. I'm not sure why it's super orange, but I'm just chilling now. I did some work, ate some dinner, which I served you guys because my potato looked super nice. I made that by myself, by the way. And now I'm just going to watch some Netflix. Maybe FaceTime my family if they're free, we'll see. Yeah, so this was like a pretty average day for me, I feel like. This, I don't know if it gives you like a sense of what going to NYU is like. I mean, this is the summer obviously, but I think it's cool to like show you guys that I'm doing some interesting assignments. So the assignment that I was doing at the Disney store was, I think I said that it was like for my research methods class, and it's just like an example of ethnography, which is like in sociology when you do research and you like go into the field and like observe things, and so we're using that to like observe gender and how that's like portrayed in children's toys and clothing and how that like socializes them. So I still have to write the paper on that, but it's not due for like several days. I just kind of wanted to like get that part out of the way. Good morning. Yes, it is still morning for like 7 more minutes. So basically, I slept in way later than I meant to. Set my alarm for 9:45, which is what time I have to get up when I have my research methods class, but I don't have it this morning. And I knew that until I somehow rolled back over and slept till 11. And I have a midterm tomorrow, so I didn't mean to do that, because now I don't have that much time today because I have class at 5:30 tonight. So it's like almost noon. So maybe it'll like make me more motivated, I'm hoping, because I'm like, I have less time, so like I need to be productive in the time that I do have. Yeah, so I need to study for my midterm and do reading for my class tonight, and I think those are the main things I need to get done today. Everything else can kind of wait, even though I have other things to work on, like assignments that are coming up. And I'm also talking to my professor from my reporting class last session, and I just like want career advice because I feel very like lost as to like what I want to do after college, and I just feel like I have a lot of different options and I am not like dead set on doing any of them. So I just kind of want to get someone's perspective who's like in the journalism field and who has like seen my writing and that kind of thing. Also, my family just left on a road trip this morning. They are driving from Illinois to Pennsylvania, then like North Carolina and Virginia to see family, and basically it's like the first like big family road trip that I'm not on because I'm in New York and I have school. And so it's just kind of weird growing up. I feel like I'm an adult because I'm like not going on my family's vacation. It's not really a vacation, but so yeah, this is what you all have to look forward to. Being college students means, I mean, it depends on what you do in the summer, but for me this summer it means not doing family stuff and studying instead and being my own adult, living my life in New York. It's just weird like not being on it, kind of. It's like not sad even, it's just like weird, like I don't know. Also, if you're wondering what my shirt says, it says Namaste in bed because that was me this morning. Studying is my least favorite part of school. I think it's always been that way. I hate studying because I hate like feeling like you're never done. You know, like when you have to do a reading assignment or something, like, you know, once you read through it, you're done. But studying feels like you're never really done because like there's always more you could study, and that's why like I never even want to start. And so that's where I'm at right now. It's like trying to force myself to start, and I just don't want to, but you guys will keep me accountable. I have to do this. Got some studying done and ate some lunch. Now I'm getting ready to make this phone call with my professor. I'm just like so tired, even though I slept in, and I'm just like, why? I've like watched some YouTube because that's my chill time, I guess. Don't want to take this midterm. Honestly, I don't think midterms in summer should be a thing, because usually midterms are like 6 weeks in or something, and like the whole class is 6 weeks long, so we've only had like what, like 3 weeks of content maybe. And it's weird because we don't have like an actual final exam too, so it's like, I don't know, it's really random and like unnecessary in my opinion. We don't need this midterm, but I don't make the choices, and so I just have to take it. But I don't really want to study, and part of it is like I think the class is kind of boring. Even though like some of the topics are interesting, but like actually like talking about like how to do research is kind of boring in my opinion. But I know it's important. It's just like the actual class is like when you're actually doing the research, I think it's more fun. Like that assignment I did yesterday was fun. I mean, I still have to like do the paper on it, but like actually like doing it was cool. But, like sitting in a classroom and like talking about how to do it isn't the same, you know? And then taking an exam on it also isn't the same. Phone call went well. My professor was really helpful, and I took like a bunch of notes on some of the different things she suggested. She said it would be really good for me to get a full internship doing hard news writing, and a spring internship doing more like something sociological and writing combined maybe. So like working for like a nonprofit or something. So it gives me a better sense of like where I should be headed, and just like getting her opinion on like how long I should be doing newspaper. She said like, you know, I've done that semester, and it definitely would be good to like get more experience like out in the workforce kind of thing. So we'll see what happens. Getting internships, I don't know, I find it like really hard and like intimidating. I almost had one for the summer, which if you've like been watching my vlogs you would know, but yeah, I don't know, it's just like really competitive in New York. But she like suggested that I like try and find people who are like NYU alums or students or whatever who have done these internships and like get in that way. Yeah, internships are just kind of stressful. They stress me up, and just thinking about my future stresses me up. But she was like, don't worry, you'll be fine. Yeah, and she like knows my writing, so like that makes me feel better, because like she knows like my work ethic and that kind of thing. And she's like, yeah, you're like top of the class, like you'll be fine. Like, so it's just like getting the internships. About 5:10, I am headed out to class. Wednesdays are a little bit weird because I like don't have class all day, and then I have class in the evening, so like I only just put on actual pants. I was wearing leggings, which sometimes I'll wear out, but like since this is a fashion class, I always feel like I have to look at least somewhat put together, because like everyone looks pretty fashionable. So I have my Urban Outfitters jeans on with like different paneling. And I'm just gonna go to class, and we have a interesting guest speaker tonight, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, and then I pretty much finished finish my study guide for my midterm tomorrow, so I'm in a pretty good place for that. I'm not too worried about it. The content should not be that bad. Some of the like technical research terms I don't know super well, but like most of the content I get. Class got out early, which was nice. I am just going to spend the rest of the night studying and working on my resume and cover letter since I'm looking into internships. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This is just kind of like a typical summer school stuff. So I will see you all in my next video.